Many a times in life, people talk about vision. Many times also, a lot of people talk about mission. One thing we must understand is this: there's vision and there's mission. In many organizations, a lot of them talk about vision statements. They also talk about mission statements. Mission and vision actually work together, but there's a thin line between a mission and a vision. A mission is the journey. A vision is the destination. There are individual visions. There are corporate visions. There are business visions. There are ministry visions. There are family visions. Everyone must have a vision in order to get to a purposeful destination. In this series, I'll be discussing the power of visions. The power of visions. What is vision? Vision is the act or power of sensing with the eyes. Vision is the act or power of sensing with the eyes. When we talk about eyes, the first thing that comes into the hearts of people or into their minds is the physical eyes, or are the physical eyes. Because man always likes to look at things from the physical dimension. But something we must clearly understand is this: sight or vision goes beyond the physical dimension. Because man is a tripartite being, man also has inner eyes. So there's a physical eye, or there are physical eyes, there are mental eyes, and there are spiritual eyes. In the three dimensions, man must have the ability to see. In the three dimensions, man must have the ability to envision. Because if you have a physical eye, then you must see with the physical eye. If you have a mental eye, you must see with the mental eye. If you have a spiritual eye, you must also see with the spiritual eye. A lot of people base their destination on the physical eyes alone, or on what the physical eyes only see. So if the physical eyes can't see it, they do not believe it. So if the physical eyes don't see it, they do not head towards the destination in order to achieve it. But there are lots of things that the physical eyes cannot see. And as a result, you must go into your inner beings to see, to open up your mental eyes to see, and to open up your spiritual eyes to also see. The people who have excelled in life, the people who have changed their positions or repositioned to higher dimensions or more prosperous positions in life, or more successful in the endeavors or their divine callings in life, have actually looked beyond the physical dimension. They saw with their mental eyes, they saw with their spiritual eyes, and they went to achieve what they saw with their inner eyes, with their mental and their spiritual eyes. So let's take a look at the scriptures that deals mainly with vision. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 2 to 3. Then the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain on tablets, that he may run who reads it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it will speak, and it will not lie. Though it tarries, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. In the scriptures that we read, there are many things we can pick out of that place about vision. The first is this: vision can be written. Vision can be written. There are lots of people that say they have vision, but they cannot put it on paper. There are lots of people that say they have visions, but they cannot write them down. If you ask them, what is your vision? There's nothing for them to produce, because vision must be in ink and on paper for it to be complete. What we read in the passage we just finished looking at says, write the vision, which means a vision must be written for it to be fulfilled. If you cannot write the vision, you cannot see the vision. If you cannot write the vision, you cannot fulfill the vision. If you cannot write the vision, you cannot actualize the vision. If you cannot write the vision, you cannot manifest the vision, because vision is a destination. Like I said, mission is the journey, but vision is the destination. So if you have not written the vision, then you cannot embark on a mission, because you can only embark on the mission of the vision that is written. So one of the things we must understand about vision is that vision can be written. The next thing we must understand about vision is this: vision must be plain. Vision must be plain. What does it mean to be plain? It means simple. It means easily understood. If I say I have a vision and I narrate my vision, or I write my vision, and people cannot understand my vision, it means it is not plain. It means it is not simple. There are many people that say they have visions. Some of them have even gone ahead to write their visions, but another person reads it. It becomes equivocal. It becomes confusing because it is not plain. Anything that is called a vision, any destination or any site that is called a vision, that is not simple to understand, is not actually a vision, because it does not fulfill the principles of vision. If you say you have a vision, then anyone should be able to understand what you have written, because the dictates or the spellings of vision must be simple. It must be plain. It must be unequivocal. Once it is written, make it plain. In short, the first thing you must do in writing a vision is making sure that it is simple. If the vision is not simple, it is not a vision. Then another thing we must understand about vision is this: vision can be read. Vision can be read. You can read it. The handwritings of visions are easy to understand. The handwritings of vision are legible. There are people who say they have visions, but no one can read them. They may actually have the intention of visions, but because the handwriting they used in writing the vision is not clear, it cannot be read. Intention is different from actualization. Intention is different from actualization. People have intentions. Lots of people have intentions to succeed in life, but somehow they do not succeed. It ends up in intentions because they have not made the vision legible for people to be able to read. If no man can read your vision, when I talk about reading and writing, most of the statements I'm making are actually hypothetical. I'm using a kind of creative language to describe writing, plainness, and reading. So I want us to understand that and make sure that we are not confused when I talk about writing, the simplicity of a vision, and the reading of a vision, and the legibility of the handwritings used in writing a vision. So if no one can read your destination, no one can invest in your destination. If no one can read your destination, no one can help you get to your destination. If no one can read your destination, no one can help you actualize your destination. So your vision must be written, it must be plain or simple, and it must be legible. The writings of the vision must be legible so that anyone can read it. Apart from legibility, the writings of your vision must be bold. It must be bold, because if it's not bold, if the writing is too small, no one can read it. Because on earth there are people with problems of eyesight. A lot of people are short-sighted. A lot of people are also long-sighted. So you must write your vision in such a way that hypothetically short-sighted people can read it and understand. And hypothetically long-sighted people can read it and also understand. Because if your vision is written with a character that is too small, nobody will be able to read it. And if people don't read it, they can't invest in it. What again is vision? What other principle does vision carry? Vision is time-based. Vision is governed with time. The passage we read says, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time," which means there's a specific time to fulfill a vision. There's a specific time for a vision to manifest. So if you do not put time consciousness into consideration and you say you have a vision, the truth is this: if you miss out the appointed time, you are going to lose out on your vision in life. There are people, and when I say there are people, I have actually discussed with a lot of people. They share their visions with me. They tell me this is what they want to achieve. I advise them as, okay, if you want to achieve this, what are the plans? Let me hear your plans. We discuss the plans, and I tell them, if you want to fulfill this thing, start immediately. They tell me, oh, the following week I'm going to start something. 2-3 weeks after, 4 weeks down the line, 5 weeks down the line, even 1 year after, they still haven't started anything. When you ask them, but we had a discussion about 1 year ago, and you said you were going to do this in a week's time, how come? They start making excuses.